Isn't it funny how you have to like tear things apart, put them back together again? Crazy process.
Before we get started on this video, you guys, we wanted to let you know that today, September 21st,
Sunday.
2025, is the last day you can pre-order these amazing shirts.
They look just like the car.
Yeah.
Check that out. And they're nice and soft and cushy and comfortable. So this old Buick, I didn't know what to do with it when we first bought it at Copart, but it's quickly became one of my favorites. I mean, anything you put a supercharger on,
It is so loud.
it's so fun to drive. So I think Jace made a pretty cool design on the shirt. The car turned out good. The shirt turned out even better. So go and get yourself one and wear it with some pride.
At thefabrats.com. But wait, there's more.
Here's the more.
Yes.
Check the old 49 out. So this very Saturday,
September 27th, 2025 in
This-
Mount Carmel Junction.
this car is gonna get given away to one of you guys at the Mount Carmel Car Show. So all you have to do is show up, buy something in our booth that's $10 or more, and you will get one entry for this car. For that day only at the car show, if you buy any bag of jerky, you're gonna get 5 entries.
I love this car.
This car's pretty cool.
The seats are cushy, the car's amazing. Like, look inside this thing. Look at this. They just don't make them like this anymore. Like, look right here. So cool.
Let me show you under the hood. All original. Very little needs to be addressed on this car to just drive it. So pretty excited about this one. Someone's gonna love this car. It's gonna be pretty cool. The headlights, all the stuff works on it. High-low beam, the little high-low beam indicator on the dash works. She's pretty solid. You guys are not gonna wanna miss out. Show up at the Mount Carmel Car Show. You have to be present to win, and we're gonna give it away at 1 o'clock, so make sure you're there. All right, guys, it's morning. Look at that. We got a Willies back in the shop. This one's not mine. I'm working on this one for Kip at Legend Auto Lifts. He's a good friend. He's helped me out a bunch, and we're gonna help him out here. We're gonna try to get this thing running, driving, moving, solve a bunch of problems that we've ran into. First things first, we're gonna gut some stuff off of it that we don't need. Like all the wiring, the heater box. We gotta make a core support mount, front bumper. We're gonna start with steering, brakes, those kinds of things. Get some little items knocked off the list, then we can work into some harder problem solving issues. So I'm gonna sick Landon and Jace on gutting, get all this stuff unbolted, take the seats out of it. We'll patch all the holes in the floor so that we can work our way up. So here we go. We're eliminating some stuff here, a rat's nest that we don't need. We're cleaning it up. We'll have everything out of there shortly and start going back together with good parts. And then we'll figure wiring out later, once we get all the other stuff handled. All right, these guys got seats out of it. We're gonna go ahead and look. Carpet needs to come out. And then we've got all these holes down here we've got to patch up because we just don't need that stuff. So that air box and stuff can come out. Save the hoses, okay, that go up to the vents, because we're gonna need to hook them back up. Steering column can come out. Bunch of stuff. Let's get her gutted. Let's see what we can do. Getting all the old carpet out of here so we can see what we got. Oh yeah, there you're winning. There's foam. Oh man. This is out of a Chevy truck, fellas.
Yeah, it is. Straight to the, look at that, that's disgusting. What in the?
This is foam. We've got some work. We'll get some stuff done. We'll make it happen.
You think this still smells?
Oh, it's a test. Open it and see.
It still smells. I can smell that.
That's awesome.
How old does that say? Is there a thing on it? 2002.
And she's still sniffing.
That is older than me by a lot.
All right, fellas.
Hang her up.
Just keep stripping. Land, let's take this out. We're gonna do something different than that. That ain't gonna stay in here.
We can pull this out, right?
Yeah, pull all the carpet. Let's get it all out.
We know this happened in 2002.
Holy.
What in the country fried?
Told you it was bad, didn't I?
Why foam?
I don't know.
Like, it's spray foam, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it ain't gonna be that way when it goes back. And we're just gonna build a new tunnel. We may have to roll this outside and pressure wash it once we get this out and see if we can, maybe we can put some of that stripper stuff we got in here and blow the stickiness out of it so we can weld on it.
Does he have a shifter and stuff for it?
No, I'm working on that currently. 4-wheel drive shifter. Well, we're gonna put a low car in it, just like we put in Mom's car. We're trying to figure out what this is. I don't know how it's hooked. It's like grabber screws. We'll get that out of there. That ain't staying. We'll solve a whole bunch of stuff that someone that didn't know anything about cars did to this, because that's terrible. We'll get a real patch put in there, make this thing nice. Nicer.
A few moments later.
All right, we're back from lunch and we're back to tear down mode. We're gonna go ahead and build a pattern that fits this whole thing. Weld that side in because brakes are going there. We'll weld a pattern in this side of 1/8 inch. Make this thing way tougher. We'll get that all cleaned up today and hopefully have those welded in there today. I can't get the brakes. Brakes are on their way. I ordered parts for that stuff. We got slip yoke eliminator coming. We've got a transfer case shifter on its way. I got to get a low car shifter coming for the transmission. And then I think we'll have our stuff handled and have this thing to where it'll move. We're getting, yeah, that was a pan of some sort.
Is it one of those paint cans or pans?
Give it up so we can see it. It's a freaking cooking sheet of some sort. Don't use those. We've about got this thing stripped to where we can start putting it back together now. Hopefully we can turn it into something that's respectful. Lots of metal work ahead of us today. Getting this thing cleaned up, it's gonna take a bit. Oh yeah, it's nice. All right, now we gotta start building a pattern. Then we'll get some 1/8 inch and we'll build us a template for this. In theory, I should be able to build one and it should fit both sides of this. So I should be able to build one, flip it around, and it'll fit the other side. Should only have to do this pattern one time. And then we got a pile of grinding on that other side to do, and hole filling and fixing. And the hole filling, I shouldn't have to do much because this will fill it. And we'll weld all the holes from the inside and cover up everything, get it all nice. So, it'll be good. Making us a pattern here.
We'll take the footings off.
I'm gonna go around it, so we'll leave it there. Getting there. Then we just gotta make one of these out of metal instead of this. Well, we gotta make 2 of these out of metal. Then we gotta become welders.
That looks pretty good.
I think that'll work. See if the theory holds true. Theory holds true. We make 2 of them. They'll go in here. They'll work. This one's gonna have to be a little different over here. We'll make one and then we'll come back and cut. This one's got windshield wiper stuff on this side that we gotta deal with. We're probably gonna end up just cutting it off right here. We'll come down and over. But we'll make the one first and we'll build the other one. We're making this out of 1/8 inch, like 10 gauge. So it's gonna significantly strengthen this whole thing. And then we're gonna cut the middle part out of it and build our own firewall basically for that. And then we can move the motor back where it needs to be. We've got the driveline situation handled. We got a slip yoke eliminator on its way, so we're gonna gain 7 inches so we can move the motor back and driveline will work. I think we're on track. Find us some metal, man. There's one. We're gonna go ahead and build this pattern real quick, chop it out of here. Let's see if we can make this turn into this. Go. One down, one to go. We'll clean it up, see if it'll actually fit. Warm. Like it just got cut out. That'll do it, won't it? Yeah, it's gonna do exactly what we wanted it to, right there. Then we'll just pull it all tight. Let's fix the pattern, cut the other side out, then we'll start welding. All right, got the other side all cut out. We'll grind it up, see if we can start welding this thing together. Cool. Will it fit? Got to do a little grinder in here. It's close-ish.
Definitely closer.
grind all that up, we can start welding. Matter of welding her home now. We'll get the process started. It takes a little while, but we'll get her all stitched back in there and get both sides done, and then figure out exactly how we're going to build that middle section. So probably get that hole patch, then we can put all the Holley Terminator or Holley Sniper stuff on it, and then we can decide how far back we can shove that motor, because it's got to go back. How did I get stuck welding this? We're gaining. Stuff smells terrible. Sure, it's lead paint. I got a little to weld here and then move on to that side, see if we can get this all boxed in. All right, one side done. I'm gonna get this other one welded in, and then we'll figure out how to cover that hole up in the middle. I think we can make this happen and keep the windshield wipers functioning at the same time, so we'll get it.
Looks pretty good.
There's that. Firewall's coming along. Now we've got the giant floor patch to do. And then the pedal, where the pedals used to come up through, we gotta patch all that, because pedal brakes are gonna mount right out here. Steering's gonna come through right here somewhere. Now we've just got like 5 holes left to patch up, and then we're back to square one with this thing. All right, guys, today we're in the shop. We're not out wheeling, but doesn't mean we aren't thinking about being out wheeling. The next best thing to wheeling is trying to figure out where you're gonna go wheeling, and we use Onx for that very thing. I can get on and track trails down, look at obstacles. I can see the rating on trails from it. And one of my favorite features of Onx, I can tell exactly who owns the property I'm about to go onto, and if it's all private and locked up, or if it's public and I can go through it and go wheeling. That's one of the cool features that Onx has. If you guys haven't jumped on the bandwagon, you should go ahead and try it out for yourself, and you can get a discount. You can go ahead and use code FABRATS-20 to save yourself 20% at checkout. And then you won't be lost, you won't have marital disputes anymore, because you'll always know where to turn before you get there. Lot going on down in there, and it's not good, really.
It's got another piece laid in there.
Oh geez, people have stacked upon stack trying to... Here? Yeah. That's probably good enough. We'll figure it out here. She's a little rustier than we first thought she was. Alright, Landon just hacked a big old hole in the floorboard here. Oh yeah, we got her squared up now. Now we just go to patching. We might ought to vacuum this out of here and see if we can take a torch and clean that up. And then, so much better to weld. We're Swiss cheesing this bad boy.
Yeah, we
She'll
are.
be better though. Alright, now we just gotta build something that fits in that. That seems easier than it's gonna be. Alright, it's morning and we're back at it here. We're gonna try to get this, all the holes plugged up in the firewall. We'll see how this goes. It's an ugly looking piece, but I think that's what I need. I love this thing. Alright, now we just gotta go make this fit. Gotta do some hand forming here. We need it to be in a circle. Time we get her all pushed back in there and welded in tight, she'll do it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut all of this nasty lip off the bottom here and get it cleaned up. Then we'll just start mating the two together and welding it and tapping it from both sides until we get it where we like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but not that. I think I'm just gonna have to cut it. I think I'm gonna have to take like a ½ inch off of it and just cut the whole. I don't wanna do this. Here I am cutting more. It's been easier without a motor. Let me get my thing on. All right, let's cut. good yet, but we're losing some stuff. Gotta cut this side a little bit here. All right, now I gotta grind. See if I can get the crap out of there. Might as well make it stinking here first thing in the morning. Grab your scraper, Jace.
Real nice.
Real nice, Clark. Yeah, that stuff they sprayed on here is terrible.
It's like bed liner.
Yeah, it's nasty. Not good, but it's good enough. Now I just gotta try to make this all fit somehow. Make 3 holes into 2 holes. I'll cover this one up, and then I'm gonna let you cover that one up. That's right. And then we gotta build. So we can't cover the other one. We're just gonna build the piece for it and have it all ready. When the shifter gets here, we'll know where to cut the hole in it and everything. Bolt it right in there. Oh, it's gonna fit. Checking that in like that, and then we'll massage it to fit. We got no options other than that.
Going for it?
I got no options but to weld. Oh, lots of massaging about to go down here to make this happen.
Looks like a lot.
All I got left is the bottom to weld, and some of it's gonna be, well, it's gonna be fun. Go find the body and fender tools. We need the thing to rub along and tap on the inside, see if we can get that flat. Got one welded in. Well, we've got 3 welded in now. The holes are going away. We've got this other one cut. Now it's time to just massage it down in and get it to all fit. Get it welded in there. And then we can start put the seat back in it, start figuring out steering column, mounting, location, all those things. So we're tackling this. It's getting, by the end of the week, we'll have a whole bunch of this handled. How's she look out here?
Looks good.
Not bad. It needs some welding. I gotta make that so it jives, but that's not bad. We can deal with that. Now we just gotta go harvest the brake pedal, get that hanging so when the brake parts show up, we can cut holes and do all that we need. I'll finish welding. Alrighty, we finally got done welding on that, but look at that. Firewall's cleaned up. It's looking good. So Landon is pulling headers off of it right now because these headers are not very good and they're gonna leak like crazy. We are gonna go ahead and put some cast iron manifolds on it. Their header flow, they flow like headers, but they're cast iron manifolds and they won't leak. So we're gonna throw those at it. We're gonna try to get us a belt system, like CVF or some serpentine belt setup for the front of this thing to make it nicer and a little more user friendly. Currently, I am gonna start putting the Holley Sniper on here and pull the distributor, put the right distributor in it. We are to the point where we can go back together with this car now. So things are looking up. We'll, with any luck, by the end of today, we'll start looking better. Isn't it funny how you have to like tear things apart, put them back together again? Crazy process. Alrighty, we are going to find top dead center here.
Looks like she's got some compression.
She actually has some compression and motor seems to be fairly happy. Okay, there's 0 right there. Okay, top dead center, we'll pull the distributor and drop this new Hyper Spark distributor in it that we got from Holley. It comes with this little cap doodad thing there, and you're supposed to put it in, drop it down in, and that lines it up for your timing, I guess, and you tighten it down. I don't know, I've always just got a timing light, started the thing, and made the little handheld monitor show me the same degrees of timing that I'm seeing with the timing light off of here. Turn the distributor till they both read right. But we'll try this way. Never done it this way, but we'll give it a rip. Distributor. I'm gonna have to pull that. Sometimes you can get them without, sometimes you can't. One down. All right, I need this little coon digger right here, and these 2 little dudes here. Take and they put these, well, that was inconvenient at best. 1, 2, and a gasket. All right, you ready for this, Land? Yeah. Let's make it happen. That's it though. Well, bam! Distributor in, tighten it up, we'll put a cap on it, and that part's handled.
What are we doing?
We are getting serious around here with Holley components. We are bolting this bad boy on. Gonna put some fuel injection to it. This little 383, not gonna know how good it's got it. Look at that. Pull it out and put a sunken plug in it. We're making this the sunken in plug. Let me see if that's enough. You know it is. Now, we just need to get some bolts. Bolt this bad boy down right there. We got ourselves some fuel injection. And then we just got to do all the other stuff that goes along with it. We got to mount the fuel regulator up here. We got to run fuel lines. We got to put a fuel tank in it. We're still going to dress this bad boy up. Take this off, put a nice pulley system up here that's got AC, because I don't build stuff without AC anymore. It's just easy and it's worth having. Kip doesn't even know this yet, but he's getting the eBay air conditioning system, just like we put in most of our stuff. They fit really good in these Jeeps because there's no room under the dash. Let me show you this system. This right here, this is our heater and air conditioning box. It's tiny, but they work really good. I got them in the rat back, the FJ, bunch of different things. They work really good, so we're gonna put one in this. Oh, and I had one in the Willies that I built. We'll go ahead and put it in here and should do him a good job. All right, and to top this bad boy off, they got us a Holley Sniper air cleaner. That's gonna look pretty good. I can deal with that, right? Now we just need a bunch of parts to show up and we can get some more of this done. I guess until the next video, thanks for watching.